Hi, I'm Jess Rice, and I love painting in the great outdoors. Today we're at the Campbell Valley Park in Langley, British Columbia. I'm catching some of the old buildings at the old farmhouse here at Campbell Valley Park. Got some really interesting buildings. The light is perfect, it's hitting the buildings. Nice, I've got lots of lights, I've got lots of midtones and lots of darks. I'm going to start a little value sketch here of this little chicken house over here. It's a great little scene, and I just want to get the lights and the darks on how the sunlight's hitting that little shed there. So I'm sitting at eye level line. That's my eye level line. I'm just gonna put this little shed. I want the lead line. That's the closest line to me in the shed. Bottom goes back up to the eye level line. This one goes down to the eye level line. The shed's about that wide. This one's shorter. Back up to the eye level line. Down to the eye level line. And I can only see a little bit of that side. Or the shed is shorter on that side. It's kind of a little cube. It's a pitched roof. To find out where that pitched roof lands, I just do a cross. Come straight up. And that's where your center your roof line is. The roof's not very tall, so it just comes down to there. Like drawing with the side of my pencil sometimes a little bit more. It's a little bit easier to get more of a gesture drawing or gesture going. Perpendicular to that, line comes down. Roof sticks off that side a little bit. Now that I have that, don't need that anymore. Just sharpen this up a little bit more. Down here it's got some bushes in front of it. I think, and it's got a tree behind it. And this side's got a little window in it, just a little light in that chicken house. Now I want to check this corner. I'm out here a little bit more, I think. I actually put a brace right on my corners. Just kind of secures the building a little bit more. And then I can see these little rafters here. Back down. Make sure this roof line comes down far enough. It goes back. Now there's a little shed behind here, but I think I'm going to change that up in my little drawing here. I don't need that other shed in here. So I'm just going to do all those dark trees back here. I think there's these great big dark trees in the back here. So I just really wanted this little shed. That's all I really wanted to focus on. I'm going to take these bushes right up and around my little shed there. There we go. All right, got all the structures in that I kind of want to put in there. Straighten those lines out a little bit more. Now I'm going to put my value sketch in. It's going to do just a quick little 3-step value sketch. I want some nice darks, some nice midtones, and then the whites, my paper showing through. So the darks, obviously if I look at that, these trees are real dark behind the shed. And I can use those to cut out the shed. So I kind of changed up what I'm looking at to benefit my painting. My little window's nice and dark. Now if I look at the shadows on my little shed, this is quite dark. And then it comes down this other side. And then on this side, underneath that roof, it's dark around all those little rafters end. And then it comes down to a mid-tone. This is a little bit more lit. The roof and those are the most lit things on there. This is actually mid-tone as well. And this can darken up a little bit. My little scene, these are the darkest. That's the darkest. This is a mid-tone. These deciduous trees. Now I think I'll bring just a little bit of dark down in here as well. To cut that grass out. I think I'm going to go with nice dark trees behind these deciduous trees as well. They go way up in the sky. It's a nice thing about plein air. You get to see how tall the trees are. Now, my grass out here, I want some lights on top of it. Yep. Let's just put some mid-tones in there underneath. And the grass is all kind of lit on top. Got some nice sky back there. Now I'm going to look at my corners. Light, light, mid-tone, mid-tone. Let's keep one nice and light. Let's do these three nice and light. And this one just a little bit darker. There we go. I think we have some nice balance in my value sketch. I can take that home. I can probably do a line drawing from this and then transfer that to my watercolor paper. I've got reference photos for detail, but I've got exactly how the light was hitting that little barn. I've got everything in perspective because I was sitting right here and looking at it. Thanks for joining in.